Yo, this is Q. So, I'm here at the Doubletree Hotel, and I wanted to come and just give you some insight on what I've been doing. There actually was a conference here on content creation and cash flow that Mr. Myron Golden was doing, and so actually, this is the first day that's done, and then we'll actually be coming back on Saturday. Yeah. So it's yeah, it was a great information, and I just wanted to kind of journal a little bit and give you a little bit of the gist of what's happening. So really, it comes down to believing in yourself and the value that you have to offer. Now, when I say believing in yourself, I'm not talking about from the standpoint of like you being God. you know, we know that God is the creator, but here's the key thing. A lot of times people don't realize their nature, where God created us in his own image and likeness. So in the beginning, you said God created. And so the thing that's so fascinating about that whole idea of being created in God's image and likeness, we're creative. And people, a lot of times, because they've been brainwashed and beat down not to believe in themselves or have confidence in the value that they have, or not even be aware of the value that they have to offer, to where they don't see themselves as being able to create or sustain a life based on your own passions. And so that's been something that I've been a real big on since I was a kid. The creative process and even entrepreneurship and monetizing your passion, the thing that you're passionate about. And so this really ignited some things further inside of me, and it helps me to even fine tune things to where I can be more intentional and get better and better as I create content. That's the whole point. But you have to look within yourself. You have to think about your experiences. You got to think about the value that you have, and also think about what other people value. And I know a lot of the people who watch my channel are musicians who want to learn how to play or better themselves on their instrument, or they appreciate the voice that I have on the instrument, and enjoy the music, my CDs, and content and that thing and those things right there. But really, there's another component to it. So as I was there today in the conference, I was just thinking about you guys and like the value, what you see is valuable, even if you pay with your attention first and you're just consuming the content. I have a lot of people who hit me up, say they've been watching me since high school or middle school, and over the years, because I've been doing it for a long time. But also, a lot of times cats don't get the opportunity to make the music that they want or make the money from the music that they enjoy. And so one of the things that I'm been looking into and going to sharpen my message and be more direct to address those areas. So we got an area of we guys want, or musicians want, to be able to play the music that they love and enjoy and make money from it. And so in order to do that, first you got to have the resources financially to be able to do it. And so I realize a lot of guys, a lot of musicians don't have their business together. And I mean, they might not even have an LLC. They are still getting paid in their own name and not their business. And they don't even know why they need to do it that way. Or they don't, their credit is bad and they don't know how to, the process to even begin to get a business structure set up right and go through that process, get a DUNS number. So I've been, just thinking about all of these things, and I'm in the process of putting together a program and something to be able to offer you a blueprint so that you can create cash flow, get your business started, and get funding to fund your ideas and what you have. And so we're not doing it just so we can borrow a bunch of money and just record and do stuff and not have a game plan of how we're going to make money through the things that we really, the music that we really enjoy. You know, we're not just going to do it and not have a game plan together. So we're going to put those things together and actually uh, be earning from our passion and what we love. So first and foremost, for me to help you with it, I would have had to have gone down that process, and I have as a musician, entrepreneur, investing in different things, and that's part of it. You have to invest. You got to have multiple streams of income to where you can offset some things to where when you're playing gigs, you got these other things that aren't active, you know, that are passive or investment income that's coming in, and that can help fund your projects when you need to record or whatever you need to do. So this is my ride. I got to run, but I just wanted to give y'all a little sneak peek of it. All right, you hear I'm coming out. Okay, but that's what we got to do. But that's all I want to share with you right now. We'll check you out tomorrow. All right.